The young guy, Forrest Griffin, taking on that guy, the legend in this sport, Jeremy Horn.
Unreal. I tell you what, I don't, mercy.
Let's see what happens. Forrest Griffin. Tell you, it was my dark horse coming in.
Yeah, he was.
Well, if he does it here, let's see what happens. Look at the quick hands. Once again, we see that from Griffin. I don't think Horn wants to stand too much with him because good left-right combinations early.
Look at
the knees. Good
Griffin.
stuff.
Oh, Jeremy!
Firing back.
Jeremy.
Both of them are throwing the blows.
Unbelievable.
Right now, Jeremy's trying to be the counterpunch, and Forrest is coming right after him, looking to turn that head sideways and get that
Nice
knee.
uppercut by Forrest.
You know what I like about Forrest right now? He knows Jeremy's really good. We all know he's really good, but he says, you know what, I don't care. I'm going to come right at you. I'm going to throw some punches, and he goes for the takedown right away.
And you shouldn't care. That's the thing. You shouldn't care. That's not you that he's out there beating. You know what I'm saying? Until it is, you don't care.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, look at Forrest. Nice trim.
Beautiful.
Gets Horn down. Let's see what this is. The dangerous position, though. This is the thing. When you fight Jeremy Horn, I don't think there's a good position because he's good in the guard. He's good on top.
No.
But so far, Forrest Griffin, you got to love the way he's come out to fight Jeremy Horn so far.
You know, I tell you what, Forrest told me, he said, you know, Schnocky, I have a bad habit allowing my opponent to dictate the fight.
Look at this.
He's 7-1. I mean, come on.
He hooks it. Trying to get it. Oh, look how slick Jeremy is.
Now, that's what I'm talking about, giving up the back and doing it out. Nice, kind of finishes it off, little double leg.
Pimpadelic.
That's beautiful, man. I'm telling you. Good
little series right there for both of them.
Definitely was. Forrest is like, yeah, that's pretty good. And then Jeremy's like, I got something for you.
Now, see, look at where Forrest has got his leg. He's got a butterfly guard. He's doing what Jens is saying. He's got his foot on Jeremy's hip. He's trying to make Jeremy move.
Great first round so far. A lot of action. Jeremy quickly to the side. His side mount.
Look at that. Beautiful Forrest.
Just push underneath the armpit and just kept on rolling with them. And that's how you do that. Pushing forward.
Boy, both these guys so technically sound, man. You got to love it.
Just beautiful.
Buy the DVD, rewind it about 6 times, and you'll learn how to properly grapple in a fight, because that's what they're doing. They're fight grappling. You see those sports jiu-jitsu guys, the black belts who go down to Brazil, they're doing that with a gi. This is no gi with fisticuffs, people. This is how you grapple.
This is how you do it. This is the real deal. This is IFC.
Good stuff, guys. Good opening sequences, and this is what's so exciting. We're just seeing transition after transition. Guys just consistently working for position this entire first round.
I think that's the first time we've seen Forrest actually close his feet up. I mean, that's, they've been working. They need a blow, that's what I'm saying. They've been working on, but he's still very aggressive. He's throwing the forearms down there. I like that. Forrest stayed very aggressive. We mentioned that.
We saw Shogun very aggressive in the last fight from the bottom, and we're seeing the same thing right now from Forrest Griffin in the guard.
I tell you what, Ryan, you mentioned earlier how both Jeremy and Forrest have probably loved the fact that Babalu and Shogun went as long as they did. Well, look at these two, man. They're making this a freaking run.
This is great. This is great action here in the first round. The semifinal. The winner of this fight will fight in the final against Babalu.
Oh, man.
Hey,
hello. That's your face.
Oh, good.
Look at this.
Right behind the ear, that elbow.
That was just clean, man. Horn landed. Oh, good left.
Beautiful. Unbelievable.
Now, Jim, the interesting thing about Jeremy Horn, a lot of people know about his ground game. He has been working on his stand-up, and we saw right there.
Oh, Jack, one of the things he went out to Utah as well. He got a boxing coach, and he went out there for a lot of me time. Unfortunately, when Jeremy was at MFS, everybody looked up to him, and everybody always wanted to ask him questions. Jeremy, how do we do this? Jeremy, what's going on? He never got that me time. Going out to Utah, it's all about him. He's out there running the mountains, and it's helping. He's worked on his boxing, and now he's throwing combos. You never seen Jeremy throw combos and stay in there. It was always a couple of punches, shoot, clinch, time. But now he's out there mixing up combos with a good punching Forrest Griffin.
Guys, right now, Forrest Griffin's doing a good thing. He's putting Jeremy against the cage so he can't really extend himself. Horn right there shows his experience. Just turns right away from the cage.
That's Horn Jitsu. That's Horn Jitsu.
And look at that. Good stuff. And now you got to watch out for Forrest Griffin here. Griffin's got to be careful.
Forrest himself, we're learning an absolute pimp.
Wow. Good stuff, man. I tell you what, just these transitions and how quick they do it, go from move to move. They just don't stay with one move. If they don't have it, they look for something else. They continue to move as we wind it down here in this first round. This is where Horn was dangerous, though, this last fight. I mean, the round was winding down, and then out of nowhere lands the armbar. Can he do it thing also I like about Jerry so far is the fact that just when his opponent feels comfortable to take a break, bam, he lands something. I mean, right when you think he's ready to take a break, he landed the right hand, landed the elbow. Great first round.
Oh, unreal.
Forrest Griffin taking his time. He looks a little tired here. Jeremy Horn has been working so hard. Let's show you this first round, man. Great work here.
Jeremy throwing that right hand right there, and then Forrest coming up, getting the single leg. Jeremy went for a guillotine right there, and then threw an elbow over top. That caught him. I think that stunned him. Got him behind the ear.
And then the exchange right here. Both guys just throwing down, and let's show you what happened here. Good hands, both guys.
Uppercut, left hand. Jeremy sits back. He's going to stuff a knee up into that arm. He's going to take a breather.
Griffin, nice shots, too. I mean, those three of those four punches landed. Some great stuff. And Horn, once again, you talk about, Jen, shows the experience, goes to his back, won't let... Look at these punches here, Griffin. Good uppercut.
I tell you what, he was actually landing there. That looked absolutely glorious for Griffin.
Well, guys,
Gents, who do you got round number one here? Who do you got?
I'm going to wait and take round number two.
You know what, guys? I would give the slight edge to Griffin, and it's not a big edge.
No,
like I said,
I really would on the aggressiveness and with the stand-up. But then again, Jeremy landed that striking elbow punishment.
That was a big shot.
Yeah.
Jeremy landed, he did a couple of tilts. I don't know. Man.
It's a close first round.
Bang, bang.
Oh, how about that? Look at Horn.
The sweat is
Dear God, look at that left
Horn
hand.
showing the stand-up we talked about. Now Griffin says, all right, I'm going to charge you a little bit.
That's right. The counter punching by Horn right now.
Horn has landed some shots.
Beautiful.
Tell you what, man. Take
Forrest
notice,
is
folks.
getting aggressive and staying right in his face.
Yeah, he ain't backing down at all. He ain't backing down at all.
This is the difference between the two rounds. We saw Forrest Griffin taking it to him early, and Jeremy Horn says, no more of that. I'm going to land some shots. And he landed some great shots in the early moments here in the second round.
Unbelievable counter shots, unbelievable counter shots.
Good stuff in the beginning of the second round.
The water was a-flying at the beginning.
I tell you what, he caught Griffin flush with that left hand.
But it didn't back him up.
No, not a bit. Griffin went, damn, dude, that hurt. Come here.
Good stuff here in the second round. Jeremy Horn, Forrest Griffin.
I think Forrest is kind of feeling conditioned a little bit. He's keeping his feet locked a lot longer than he ever has before,
Yeah, I agree.
Hold on, but again, after you throw that kind of 30-minute bombardment.
Tell you what, the happiest guy in the building right now is Babalu. He's like, finally, they're out of the first round. I get to see something in the second round, man.
Oh, Babalu's back there watching it with his one eye. The other one probably better have a bag of ice on it, you know what I mean, before it closes. Saying, can one of these guys get a little swelled up as well, please? Throw them punches. My eye's about to close, for crying out loud. Let's even this up a little bit. Put a patch on that eye if he's going to come out healthy.
Jeremy Horn, Forrest Griffin, second round of the semifinal fight. Very impressive by both guys. I mean, both these guys are just world-class fighters, man. No doubt about it. Some of the best in the world today.
And world-class grappling. One's coming from GA, the other one's coming from Iowa, and their grappling is unbelievable. Who are their coaches? What are they learning it from? You know what I'm saying? They ain't Gracie's. They ain't. Who are these world champs are learning from? New day and age with new fighters, man.
Jerry from the reverse.
I'll tell you what, who is Griffin learning his from?
Yeah.
Freaking
Can I meet his coach? Because I might go have a visit after this.
No kidding, man.
I'm not kidding you. This
Spit
kid is
some
good.
red clay on that, and it's good for a week. Good God.
Griffin on his back, turns it like that, and look at Horn.
Jeremy rolling with the Granby here. Now he's got to make a decision. Good, gets the side. Now it's a good little Granby transition.
That's where he wants to be. Look at Griffin.
He's not giving it up. He's not letting him stay there long enough to really show dominance.
Big right hand, just slicked by the right side of Forrest Griffin's mouth.
Boy, it's just a great fight. I don't know what both guys said to each other just a second ago, but it was like, hey, good stuff, man. I mean, both these guys know.
Well, I tell you what, Ron, that's what the respect of the competitors in this sport. And Chance will be the first one to tell you, hey, man, when you're in there, it's nonstop hardcore. When we're done, hell, we're all going to the bar together.
We started with 8. We're down to 3. And soon we'll be down to 2. Forrest Griffin in the guard. And we're going to stand him up. How about Michael Stock says, you know what? You guys are working hard, but let's see you stand up anyway. Jeremy Horn with a kick. Knocks out Forrest Griffin.
Dear God.
How about that? He hasn't been working on his stand-up just a little bit.
Oh, mercy.
Just a little bit. Jens Pulver standing up right now. He wants to get over that.
The crowd is in a frenzy. The crowd is in a frenzy.
Awesome
that
fight.
was unreal. Look at
Jens is in a frenzy. Give him a second.
Jens don't even have his head set up.
I know, man.
He's standing on his chair. He's almost 6 feet tall, dear God.
Let's show you the finish. I mean, how about this? They stand up and Jeremy's like, I got something for you. Surprise. Surprise. How do you like that?
Oh,
And
good
just
night,
finished
ladies
him.
and gentlemen.
Boy.
Yeah, beautiful stoppage. Beautiful stoppage, because I tell you what, Griffin was going to get hurt. Griffin was going to get hurt.
That was an
Look at that.
That was a fight, man. Jeremy Horn just shows the experience,
Beautiful.
shows the stand-up
Look at
that
him.
he's been working hard on, man.